Welcome to the Spanish desert. We're at the Aragon circuit where the latest race in the Moto3 class is about to start. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We will have sunny weather for the entire duration of the race. We're moving now to the Moto3 class grid, where engineers and technicians are ironing out the last few details before the race starts.
Hello and welcome to the video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 18 once again for another video. Obviously we are in the Moto3 class today, and predictably we are using the 2019 mod, since, you know, that's pretty much what all my videos are going to be on now. Obviously I might occasionally do some 2018 gameplay, but probably not. Obviously we're playing this Oncu. Once again, the reception's been pretty good for the last few videos, so thanks for that. I saw a couple people asking for me to play as Pratama in Moto 2, so yeah, I'll be doing that in a couple of videos time. Probably do another Motogp race, then probably do him. Obviously, no one corrected my pronunciation, so I assume that that is how it's pronounced, but obviously once again, if that isn't correct, then do let me know. But obviously we are here for a Moto 3 race today. As I've already said, Oncu. Really impressive in Valencia, obviously. Managed to actually win on his debut, which a lot of riders don't do. Obviously there's only been one Moto 3 rider to win on the debut, I think, so far, and that would just have been whoever won the first race. Usually it takes a good season to get into it, but Aragon's not one of my strongest tracks. It is a pretty weak track for the AI in some areas though, so it should be a pretty good race. Obviously there are a lot of riders in Moto 3, and the brakes aren't very good, so it's pretty hard to make up time. I think there was a crash, yes there was. I wonder why he sat up, but there was a crash, so that'll be why. He's just revving it on the rev limit. I'm not really sure what he's doing. Obviously he's got a scuba helmet. So he's got his Rebel Rookie's helmet. I think he had a different one, didn't he, for Valencia, but I've not made that or anything. So yes, pretty much my first proper gameplay of Moto 3 with the mod finish, to be fair. So it's a quite interesting race, so I've got that to look forward to. Obviously there's this really long straight, which is quite good for slipstreaming.
The final riders have taken their place on the starting grid and everything is ready to start the race. Just a few seconds to go and the lights at the Aragon track will signal the start of the race. Yes, they will.
The clutch is in, the lights are on, we're ready for the lights to go out. Lights are out, and away we go. Oncu off to a pretty good start, I guess. Trying to get some slipstream up ahead from Sasaki. We go flying down towards turn 1, we're sort of pulling alongside with Kaito Toba. At least Toba hitting Sasaki at the back a little bit, using first gear, ramming Sasaki at the back. Go very slow, running it round in second gear, around the outside of one of the RBA riders. We go around the outside of Agora now. No, not quite. Yes, we are around the outside of Agora now. Obviously there's Yuchenko in front of us. Trying to get the inside of Yuchenko up the inside of Fernandez, is that? I think it is. Past Fernandez now, round wide. Using up all the red on the outside. In real life, actually, you could probably get a drop back for that. We're past Arbolino now. On the brakes, we have Salak, Binder, Suzuki, and Tom Buthamos as well. Oh, and we're getting past Minyas. Oh, Minyas hit us. Minyas made us a wheelie there. Pretty insane there, but goes around the outside, goes Garcia. We've been shoved onto the inside by Darren Binder. We've shoved Suzuki, Garcia, and Binder back wide. But you can see Tom Buthamos on the inside there as well. We're trying to run around the outside. Past Binder, trying to go around the outside of Buthamos. Between Buthamos and Suzuki there. Running right out to the edge of the circuit behind Garcia. Suzuki still trying to get some slipstream. Garcia's past Minyao as we get ready to brake for this next corner. Oh, the inside goes Suzuki, the inside goes Buthamos. Buthamos really trying to get past his, proper aggressive. Minyao being absolutely shafted there by Garcia. Goes to the back of Minyao and Garcia on the inside of them. Bashing Garcia a little bit, but we've got past him. We're coming onto the straight. We can get a really good run. Absolutely using up all the road there. So we're past Fodger, we're passing, his name's just completely gone from me there. We're in a slipstream of John McPhee. Going to the outside, it was Masia, that's his name. Go around the outside of Lopez. There's Fanati and Aragon as well, round the outside of Fanati and Aragon on the brakes, but we've completely missed the apex because of that, so we're revving out second gear, third gear. You can see Fanati's at the inside, we have enormous contact with Fanati, all right to the curb. But we are up to 9th out at the end of the first lap, so we've passed Fanati. Vietti does a 1:59.1. That's his fast lap, he's obviously out in the lead. Canet and Vietti, I think, are having a bit of a battle. The inside goes a red ass with Fanati there. Pretty dangerous move. Close right to the back of Corval, dispatching of Corval immediately. Gabriel Rodrigo is now the next victim. 3 cars check a corner, almost hitting Rodrigo, but we're past Rodrigo now. You'll see Lorenzo Dalla Porta's in front of us now, trying to go around the outside, but the car can't do it. Oh, Gabriel Rodrigo's back on the inside, we can't do anything, he's blocking us off there. We had to shift down to first, try and get a better drive, but it's not really worked. You can see Ricardo Rossi going over to the left hand side of the track there. Lots of stuff going on. Chalachu, oh, trying to go the inside, but no. Oh, got on the curb a little bit, we've shoved Gabriel Rodrigo out of the way. Bit aggressive there. Probably to P7. Once again behind Dalla Porta, you can see Rodrigo. Look, yeah, it is Rodrigo actually trying to get around the outside. Oh, he's gone flying around the outside there. That was not going to work. Didn't quite make the apex there. Amos passes me down in the background, so they've lost a bit of ground, I think. Although we did make up a lot of time on the straight. Oh, bit of contact there. Once again with Rodrigo. So me and Rodrigo going pretty hard. But Ricardo Rossi is up ahead, and he is 4/10 in front. Oh, Rodrigo right behind us through turn 12 there. Not trying to really trying to not let us get away. But we're using up a lot of the rear tyre here, aren't we? Sliding through some of these corners because of right to the back of Ricardo Rossi. We're going for a wide to try and get a good line, but oh god, Rodrigo gets in the way. So he's ruined our momentum. He's a course contact. We've not really got the ideal line, and we've lost all the momentum. So we just took a longer line to that corner because of him. Trying to get some distance slipstream from Rossi, but not really been able to do anything here. You can see Rossi got at the inside. Can he do anything? Trying to get the inside of Dalla Porta, he is. Dalla Porta's trying to run it round the outside. Obviously Suzuki is in front of them as well. Sorry, not Suzuki, Cantonelli. We already passed Suzuki. Suzuki's battling for Tom with Amos in the background. But we've just done a 56.3, which is the new fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Obviously it still says that 56.7 is the fastest lap by Dalla Porta, but not quite enough for Fanati and Lopez having a battle. But because it's the back of Ricardo Rossi, round the outside of Dalla Porta, Rossi, and round the outside of Antonelli, but they flow back on the inside. But once again go around the outside of those same 3 riders. Now Marcos Ramirez is the next rider. We're going to try and slide on the inside of his left-hander. Can we do anything about it? On the inside of Marcos Ramirez, up into 3rd position. Pretty hard move there, but still fair, I would say. So there's been a change for the lead. Cadet has taken the lead away from Vietti Ramos. I'm not actually sure if that is his full name, but that's what I saw online. So that's where I've got it from. But when he was in MotoGP, they just called him Vietti. So I will remove that if it's wrong. But enough about the Models still trying to catch up to the back of these riders. We've still got the other Moto3 riders all over the back of us. Dalla Porta is the next guy behind us at the moment. We are trying to just keep the gap to Vietti. If we can keep it within a decent range, we should be able to slipstream him and can it to the line, but this is probably not quite close enough at the moment, so we're going to want to get closer. Vietti's having an attack, that's going to help us out a little bit. We bumped up the curb. Ricardo Rossi's fell off, so that's him out the running for the win of this race. Obviously, Vietti trying to go around the outside, that's holding him and can it up quite a bit. Through turn 14. Flicking over 15. Collect the apex, straight on the throttle from about the apex, all the way to the curb. We've got much better speed than they have. Look, using some slipstream from Vietti. Go around the outside. We're both about to go around Canet. We've passed Canet now. So up into P1 as we approach the final corner for the final time. We've got to be late on the brakes, otherwise they are going to try and get through. Holding the inside line, but we've completely missed the apex really down the second half. So Vietti and Canet back on the inside, but we're going right around the outside of Vietti and Canet. We've passed Canet. Running towards the line between me and Vietti. On towards the line. We've done it. So back last to first in a Moto3 race. You won't see that too often in 3 laps. But yeah, I sort of forgot to crop out this ID bit here, but doesn't matter too much.
Complete their victory lap. Let's take a look at the final ranking of the Moto3 race.
So we won by 73,000, so that was the same gap to Canet as well, so pretty insane race there. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.